Hi guys, Myreah here. I wanted to do a quick update. Nope, no ma'am. I wanted to do a quick update. I don't have much time. I'm so sorry for the delay in this update. I have been extremely busy, business wise, in my personal life, everything. Everybody that knows me knows I homeschool. And I have 5 children in the home of my own from ages 3 to 11. And they're all homeschooled. And then we have 8 total children, 3 of which are my stepdaughters, but 5 of which I have here in the home. And I have so much to do as a mom and a wife and a businesswoman and just Myreah. Like, what does Myreah want to do? And my music, my shows. I've been extremely busy. But I did want to send you guys an update because I promised an update, and it's a gnat. Again, I'm so sorry for the delay. I am still in the business. I am still working the business. I am still enjoying the business. I have been having autoimmune stuff happening and a fibromyalgia flare that is kicking my behind. And we don't do much work to earn the type of money that we earn, to be honest. We're just sitting at the computer on Zoom for appointments, on and off, on and off, on and off, around our schedule because we set the appointments. That's it. And we make money for it. We help people. We educate. Like, it's a no freaking brainer to me. You know, I ultimately entered this company because I was excited about it after going to a business overview meeting. And I was excited about the idea of helping because my husband was doing okay. For the most part, I didn't necessarily need the money, so it wasn't just about money for me. Just that idea of having my own business and handing something down to my children one day and actually getting life licensed and having some education for myself to fix my own finances and to pass down to my kids. That was enough for me to say, okay, I'll get my background check. Like, that alone was worth giving it a shot, even if it didn't work. But then when things actually started looking up in the company, it was even more so apparent how much of a no-brainer this was. Nope. I'm sorry, my dog tried to go into the trash can. I think I hear, is it a scam a lot? Is it a pyramid scheme a lot? Things like that. The only thing I have to say about that is pyramid schemes, I know for sure, are illegal. Um, they give licenses out to over 130,000 licensed reps, all regulated by the government. On the New York Stock Exchange, Better Business Bureau gives them an A plus. A&M Best gives them an A plus. They're in the one of the largest companies in the top 1,000 or the Fortune 1,000. So, knowing all of that, I obviously can't say that it's a scam because if it was a scam, none of what I said would be true. And also, it's definitely not a pyramid scheme because those are illegal. And if this company is constantly regulated by the government as it is, and the government knowing that a pyramid scheme is illegal, the company would have been busted for it years ago because it's been in the business for several years. So that is a fact, Jack, that I know is not true. Jax, no, sir. Um, Moving right along, we have so many events coming up. We had a leadership school in Jersey, absolutely awesome. Me and my family, I took all my kids, my husband, my mom's, who is actually in the business now. My mom's and my husband joined the business because they saw the greatness in what I was doing, and they saw I was getting a little result, so they was like, okay, we got to jump on that, especially my husband. Because, see, I'm not really motivated by money, and I'm not going to say my husband's like money hungry or anything, but you start talking about a little money and it's looking beneficial, and he see it with his own eyes, I might can get him to do some things. So Anyway, my husband and my mom came on board, but we went to this trip in Jersey. It was a leadership school. It was absolutely awesome. I got to meet multimillionaire Jim Penn, shook his hands, talked to him a little bit. It was a very wonderful experience. I walked across the stage because I'm district leader now, so I did get a couple of promotions since the last time I did an update. I would be much further than district leader if I had been working. Like I said, I'm having some type of fibromyalgia flare, and because I'm having it's not the pain that really keeps me from working, because like I said, all we do is sit at the computer or on our laptop or on our phone on Zoom when we have appointments. That's it. And maybe for training and team meetings. I host team meetings now because I've actually built my team. So I host team meetings every 2 weeks to kind of teach them what I have learned already and just help them with their business, which feels great, to kind of be a businesswoman in that way and to be a leader, because I have like a leadership mind. I'm business minded. I've been doing internet stuff in terms of making money from home for as long as I was old enough, like all the way back to when I was 15 selling video games on eBay. Yeah, I've been doing this stuff like this. So it's gonna take a whole lot to make me say, oh, I ain't willing to give it a shot. That's how I make my money online from home. I can say I have never done anything from home as phenomenal as this, and especially for $25 a month for my back office. Like even on eBay, I had to pay more than $25 a month for the seller account to be able to sell as many products as I wanted to sell. And I still got to go out and advertise and get people. And, if I want to add more than one photo, like you got to pay for featured posts. And I don't know what it is for eBay now because I don't do that no more. But back then, like I had to, and selling on Amazon, getting a website, like I had to spend maybe 100 to sell on all of those platforms and have my own website too, or to market on Facebook or whatever. I had to have at least 100 a month just to sell my video games on eBay. So I mean, $25 a month for something like this when I can eventually make millions of dollars. That's I can't even fathom nobody not even understanding that. But I will say this business is not for everyone. I do believe that if your upline, and that's your upline, your upline's upline, your upline's upline's upline, whoever, if they're horrible at leadership and teaching, if your RVP is not good at teaching, you could still be successful, sure, but it might be a little bit harder. I have a great RVP. He's very supportive. He used to be a school teacher, so he teaches things really well from my understanding. I'm licensed now. I passed the very first time I took the exam. Uh, and so I'm now working on getting securities licensed, which I'm excited about. I've helped a few people. That was fun. I enjoyed it so much. Not just friends and family, but even strangers. I really love helping strangers because you're building relationships. Like they are so excited about the things that I've done for them, and now we're actually building a friendship in a sense, and I can be in their family even for generations. So that's been a really great experience for me. But I keep getting sidetracked because we're on the computer for our appointments, and most of this job consists of work on the computer. And because of my fibromyalgia flare, I've been having memory fog and migraines and just other stuff that's been affecting my computer screen time, or my screen time period, which is why it's taking me so long to do this update. I haven't been feeling well, and I have not been on my computer and on devices as much. And because of that, I had to kind of step back just a little bit. So I haven't been working as much as I want to. But I'm still enjoying this. I'm very excited about it. Go back. Like it's been really great for me. And my RVP has been very supportive of how I've been feeling and just very helpful. Now that my husband is in the business, that has made it very easy for me, much easier for me. And me and my husband are actually even having conversations now about him leaving his current physical full-time job and doing this business full-time. That's how great things are looking for us right now. Go back. So, you know, I my update is really just everything's going great, you know. I don't even really know what to say other than I'm still in the company. I'm enjoying it. I'll be happy to. I'm sorry, I didn't plan what I was gonna say. I should have from having memory fog, but I just figured I'll just do a quick update and just kind of go off the dome. But if anybody has any questions or anything they want to ask, definitely ask. I'll be happy to answer them to the best of my ability. But I have a really great team. I have a really great team that I have developed as well. But just a team overall that I came into is wonderful. I couldn't have asked for a better team, and I think that played a huge part in my success so far in the business. I'm so happy that my husband is doing this with me. With the way I've been feeling lately, honestly, at some point I'm probably going to step back and just focus on administrative stuff while he does everything else, because this is really his type of thing. And I can really get back to, the things that I do best, administration and my music and homeschooling the children. We've been going on trips, just having fun. The trip we took to Jersey, we made it a whole family thing. We went to Richmond, then we went to Baltimore. I had to get me some crabs. I took the kids by the market. I had to get some crabs. I wanted to go to the harbor, but I didn't get the chance to go this time. I used to love that place when I was a kid, but I didn't get to go. But then we enjoyed Jersey as well. I have family in Brooklyn, so it was just really great to travel up north, and we drove. So yeah, that part wasn't that great. It was a drive. But outside of that, it was fun, and we about to do it again. We have another trip in Maine, Portland, Maine. I'm excited about that because I'm ready to eat some steak and shrimp on the water. Like, they actually reserved like I don't even know the name of the restaurant, but it's on a boat, and the water's right there, and I'm excited for that. RVP is killing it with the rewards that he gives his team. Um, and then we have a convention coming up at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in ATL. I'm definitely looking forward to that. We're going to make a whole trip out of that, too, because the convention is like 4 or 5 days. So we're going to stay the whole time in ATL. And in between leadership schools and workshops, we're going to be, having some fun. So I'm enjoying. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, sir. I'm enjoying. You see, I'm busy with the kids, too. I'm enjoying all of the perks, not just the money, but also just the support of the team, how we're all self-employed and we're all developing our own business, but yet they're so supportive. I mean, they dag near provide everything. We have literally all the tools, everything we need to be successful. And I couldn't have asked for a better business plan. Sure, it would be great to just completely have my own business of an idea I thought of, but to be kind of lazy, to be a lazy business owner, so to speak, and to just reap the rewards and to build such a great team, it's absolutely a great experience for me. Because if I was starting my own business, I actually started selling designer purses, the designer bags. I was selling, Christian Dior, Prada, just different things online on my website. And just launching and finding a drop shipper and just everything, the website, everything that I was paying per month was hundreds of dollars versus $25 a month for everything I need to run this business. Like it I mean, I guess if you have never done any type of business from home or online, you really wouldn't understand. But just from, like I said, I've been doing internet marketing and business online since 15. And just from experiencing this, I can honestly say it's one of those type of things that's just like, I'm happy to have this opportunity. Even if it don't work out, like just helping people and that education and providing them with education. It's been really fun and somewhat fulfilling for us. So I'm really looking forward to what the future brings. Giselle, go back where you were. I'm really looking forward to, you know, what the future holds. um, there was I'm getting a lot of comments about how people are in this business, and congratulations. I'm happy for you. I hope it really works out for you and your family. Goes as well as it's going for me or better. And I think there were a few people that said they tried it and it didn't work out or they weren't interested. I'm not sure what your reasons are, but I wish the same to you. Congratulations, and I hope it works well for you as well. This business is definitely not for everybody. Get it out of your mouth. Take it out of your mouth. Go back where you were. It's not for everyone. It's definitely not. It's not for the weak of heart. It's not for somebody easily influenced by what others say. It's not for somebody who just don't want to do anything at all. It's not for somebody who prefers to take orders versus having something of their own that they run, that they control. It's not for somebody who doesn't have leadership skills and is not interested in learning them to any degree, that just wants to be an employee for somebody else the rest of their life. It's not meant for any of those. But if you have dedication, and you want something of your own, something that you run, something that you control, you want to choose your own hours, you want to get paid to literally just help people and sit around on Zoom when you want, my allergies, if those are the things that spark your attention, so to speak, then I say give it a shot. Like, I had literally nothing to lose. Like, even if nothing worked, like if I got into this business and I'm like, I hate it, it sucks, I didn't earn anything, it's ridiculous, like at least I can say I got life licensed, because that alone was worth it to me. Like, I mean, I passed the very first time I took it, and now I'm working on my securities, which is great because I'm learning a whole lot about investments. Whether I do this business or not, I have information that can help me with my own investments. So, just, I don't know. Everything so far I'm really appreciative of, and I'm enjoying. And even though I haven't been feeling well, my RVP has been very supportive of me and my husband and my mom, helping us build our business the best way he can, even with my limited time to put towards it now. So that's my update. Like I said, I'll be happy to answer anybody's questions. Oh, there was a comment on one of my videos saying that I needed to take my video down, ask my RVP, because it's not, he was pretty much trying to say that I shouldn't be talking about products because I wasn't licensed. He was trying to say that my video was non-compliant. But I went back and looked at that video briefly, just kind of skimmed through it. And I was not speaking about products and services from a rep perspective. I had a video where I was speaking as a client about the products and services that I received, my experience and my mother's experience. So that was from a client perspective. In no way, shape, or form did I explain or talk in detail about any products or services without being licensed. So I'm not sure if that was a troll or if that was somebody really concerned. I don't know. But if indeed you were really concerned about that video, if you actually pay attention in the video, I'm speaking as a client. I was not licensed at that time, therefore I cannot explain in detail any products. Can I go online and tell you the products that Primerica offers? Yes, anybody can do that, licensed or not, because it's right on their website. But was I selling anyone anything, explaining anything about a product or service? No, I was not. I simply told you my client experience from the services that I actually received for myself and for my mama. But yeah, I just wanted to touch that concern, because if I indeed did try to sell you guys something to say, hey, like, y'all need to get this life insurance because it's good, or whatever, then that would indeed be non-compliant. You have to understand that this company is heavily regulated, by the government. They're giving, by the federal government, they're giving licenses to now over 130,000 representatives. So they're highly regulated. This is how I know it's not a pyramid scheme. A pyramid scheme is illegal, highly illegal. And so, having A+ on the Better Business Bureau, being rated from an A+ from A&M Best, being one of the largest companies in the Fortune 1000, all of those things are the things that made me say, okay, I'm going to give this company a shot. Because the blogs online, like if I Google search a review, that really is not a reputable source. That's just somebody talking junk. That could be anybody. That could be a competitor. So I've never done my research that way, because I saw all the negative stuff about this company, guys, before I decided to do it. I went and I watched videos and I looked on Google. I did. And I saw a bunch of negative stuff. But then I asked myself, like, if all of that's true, how is this company still around? And how are they able to do investments? Because and how are they listed on the New York Stock Exchange? Because these are things that are highly regulated. So I'm like, okay, something ain't right. So when I actually looked at the reputable sources that's really talking about them, and even their critics, like people who criticize these type of companies, when I actually looked at what the critics were saying, they had nothing but good things to say, good ratings. So looking at that stuff made me realize, okay, I really got to kind of see for myself and not listen to just some blog online or some negative review, because their experience is not going to be my experience. And I'm so happy that I stayed smart and listened to what was reputable and listened to my own gut to see for myself, because this really is a great opportunity that I have been enjoying extremely for the past few months. So yeah, guys, that is true. Like, if somebody's not licensed and they're doing a review, but they're doing it in a way where they're like trying to get you to join their team and sell you stuff, then I imagine that's not compliant indeed. So just wanted to touch on that. But yeah, I hope I did cover everything. I didn't plan what I was gonna say. I just want to do a quick update and kind of just go off the dome. So if there's something I didn't touch on that you would like to know, feel free to message me or comment. Excuse me. I'm gonna try to keep creating updates when I can. Because originally when I decided to do this, it was also with the intention that I was gonna track my progress and, really dive deep into what's going on. But I have not been able to find any negative thing outside of just how I've been feeling. Obviously, if you don't do the work, you don't get paid. That's anywhere. Like, if I'm working at Walmart and I have to work 40 hours a week, if I don't do 40 hours, I'm not going to get 40 hours of pay. I mean, I love that we have residual income. Residuals. That's one of the things I really love, like I said, I've done things like this before, and it would just be, we would only have one or two services to offer at that. This is just so broad, and just like I said, just from helping people, I have really developed such great experiences and building relationships with other people, because I don't get out much. I'm a mom of 5. I don't have any friends, really. So all of these different things were very beneficial for me. Important to me that may or may not be important for other people. But yeah, I hope I did touch on everything. I'm sorry for the delay, but I will try to stay on top of the updates. I'll try to do the next update within a month's time. I'll say a month because I don't want to commit to sooner. But if something major happens, or I reach my goal of 10,000 a month in income for just this alone, then I will update sooner. But outside of that, I'll try to just do it within the month. But thank you guys so much for watching my progress and inputting your tips and advice, and for the well wishes from people and just from sharing your experiences in my comments, good or bad. Thank you for that. That helps me too. Just knowing that everybody has different experiences and different perspectives, that kind of helps me move forward, because it actually helps me determine what type of um, independent contractor I want to be or don't want to be, you know. So even from hearing your bad experiences, it actually makes me grateful that my team isn't like that I have a wonderful RVP, that I'm going to be a better RVP than from the experience that you've had. And from the people who had great experiences that commented, that just made me feel even more confident about my decision to join the company. I don't need any other level of confidence to maintain and continue in this company, from my, and not just from the money, but from my experiences and from the enjoyment, from the rewards that our RVP does for us, from the rewards from the company, the trips, and just like I said, the fulfillment of helping people. I need no more confidence to know that this is something I want to continue doing. And I'm so happy that my husband has joined the company, because that's going to allow me to kind of put less time into this, just so that I can, continue to do what I was already doing, which was homeschooling and being a mom and doing my music and my shows and things, just some other things that I enjoy doing. But the benefit of this is just the time. Like, I can schedule anything around anything, making my own schedule, and still really getting paid for helping somebody do something they've always wanted to do. I mean, that alone was enough for me. So I'm really happy for those who had great experiences, and I'm sorry to hear from those who did not. But I do wish you well on any of your future endeavors, and definitely reach out to me anytime if you have questions. But yeah, thanks, guys. Bye bye for now.